to be in a place where every single person likes being there, pays to be there, enjoys being there, and every day you walk in, something dope's gonna happen, and you have no idea whether or not you're gonna leave with an incredible concert experience or a wonderful conversation or literally learning something that you didn't know before, because there's so much history in this place. So I just want every single person to know that being a part of this board is an incredible task, and it's an incredible challenge, but it's incredibly rewarding. Every single day you step in this building and just seeing people having a good time, feeling safe and happy, and knowing that this is their place just like it's yours.
I started coming here, I felt safe. It's a community. I feel like I find my people here, like-minded individuals that push you to be better, individuals that want you to be better too. And that's what this building is. It's like a hub, a professional, friendly hub. You could find all walks of life here. And that's what I want to maintain here, is have that door open for, you know, the outliers, as we call them, to come in and be present here, just be a part of the community.
The club is run by a group of people that genuinely care about it. And, you know, we devote our free time to the club and to the operations of the club. And that's because it's special to us, not because somebody is telling us to do that, right? What's cool about the press club is the staff devotes just as much free time, you know, to bettering the club. We really are a group of people that just care so deeply about the future of it and about preserving the space that we make there. And so being member owned really gives everybody ownership of the space.
I've seen this place continuously evolve into what we have now, and I'm proud of what we've accomplished at this point. But one thing that's always been the same is that sense of community, that solid, grounded space that we all kind of thrive in. Personally speaking, in the role that I've been in, the development and the fortification of our internal systems, that can easily be translated on into how effective and efficient we are operating as not just an organization, but as a business as well.
I've seen significant changes over the past 2 years. As treasurer, starting off, we implemented 3 phases. We've completed 2 of the 3. Phase 1 was to get more membership in, getting our name out there, getting our name in the community. So we accomplished that. And then we started to finally want to diversify our income. The bar is the main source of income for this place, and we really want to stray away from that. We want to get grants, donors. That's what sustainability looks like, is not relying heavily on the bar and having other sources of income.
Yes, we are a bar and a lot of our income comes from the bar. But we, as a nonprofit organization and as the historical house, we have so many opportunities on our table that we can, you know, reach out to and better ourselves and our building and our club. So it's kind of about learning what all those opportunities are and then figuring out how to make it work for us. You know, we don't want to change the way that we're working too much. We don't want to change the building too much, but we do want to make sure that it's more fire resistant or the floors are fixed. You know, we want to keep it up in a very thoughtful way that doesn't break the bank. Personally, I'm very proud of helping to secure over $100,000 in grant funding to better the club. So that goes to property improvements, that goes to expanding and updating our security cameras. And these are things that are gonna, you know, keep the club just moving in the long term.
Even in that alone, just in us taking a step forward into the world of grants, we've opened the door to the possibilities that could really solidify our name in the history books. Our board this year has made so many changes to the way that we were running fundamentally, that every board that steps in this building after us and every board that takes the next mantle will have an easier foundation, a better foundation to continuously build this place to grow. I've seen us tackle incredibly difficult insurance and tax situations that most places would have gone out of business. I've seen us deal with an incredible amount of vandalism that would wreck most places and shut down historical sites, but we've managed to not only prevent to stop, we've improved in so much, and even down to making sure this place is continuously recognized as one of the historic buildings it is.
I think because of how strategic we've been in implementing these systems, it takes off a lot of responsibility when it comes to growth. We've created our contracting system, which we've noticed because of the expansion in business, there was a need for, food and much more entertainment, and we had to have a centralized process of way of doing these things correctly. My main overarching goal walking into this role is continuity and ensuring that whatever we set in motion here at the organization can sustain itself, and again, make things easier for ourselves, for our organization, for our employees, and for future members and board members and future employees. And at the end of the day, we are a club, we're all community, but we're also a business. And this organization, this community deserves that effort, that deserves the thoroughness that comes from an actual business standpoint.
When I was on the board, we started at 10 employees. Now we're up to 17. I do want to highlight Kim. She's our new assistant manager and killing it with events. That also helps with finances. Having events that is not solely focused on the bar, that's a part of diversifying our income too.
I think we're very fortunate to have that synergy between the staff and the board, where we can come to the staff with ideas and they're on board to participate. Because, we do need Sean and Nate and Kim to be the ones to say, oh, these are the problems that need to be fixed. This is the contractor that we've identified to do it, and we're going to be here to oversee it.
They are such an integral part of the club, and their health and well-being should also be a top priority. Another thing that I'm pretty proud of is the implementation of the healthcare benefit package that we are able to provide our employees.
Being a journalist, I feel like since this place is for people like me, I can help protect what is truly the heart of it and also help bring it back. I want it to be a place where every journalist that comes into the state knows they need to be a part of to help better their career and help better the community.
So, when you think about who we are as a club, and that's organizing a business that, is fostering relationships with the media community, but then on top of that, we have to balance operating a sustainable business. I think they go hand in hand with one another, because the more that we lean into the mission of why we're there and we actually care about cultivating that relationship, the more people that we bring in, and it brings business. And the more that we lean into the business and how everything runs smoothly, the more that people want to come back because it's a place that they can rely on and it's consistent. So I think they really balance each other out in a way that is very harmonious, but we do have to pay attention to both at the same time.
So for me, what it means to be a member-owned organization is fiscal, social, and community responsibility. And I would like to emphasize the value and the weight that it means to have a membership here. It's not just going in, filling out a form, paying your dues. That's just such a small portion of what it means to be a member here. We all have a responsibility to maintain the integrity of this place. We all have a responsibility to respect one another, to cultivate and grow that space that I think we all have come to love and fall in love with. And there's the value of it. And I think that's a great direction ahead. And I think we're going to continue doing that.
So I've only been on the board for the past year, but even in that time, I see us coming together in a more cohesive way where, we're starting to streamline the communication with each other. We're starting to streamline the communication with our members. And we're situating ourselves where instead of dealing with so much of the operational, logistical side of running a business, we can actually think more abstractly about where we see the club going, where the future is, how we want to lead it, and how we actually view ourselves as an organization.
Being on any board is challenging, but this particular board, we are definitely moving. We want the betterment for the club, and all of us just work cohesively together as one unit. It's different parts, me treasurer, you have our VP or secretary, but all of us still function as one and get that momentum moving. If something needs to happen for the club, all of us get together and make sure it happens for the club. The club is what comes first.
The really cool thing about this being a member-run organization is that everything that comes out of this place has the care of the people that come into this place. It means that this isn't just some building, just some place where you go to whenever you want, or anybody can be and everybody can be. It's some place that's yours and yours to share with others.